Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and this is me Kirti Arya, and yeah, just welcome. So as you can see in the title that I disappeared for weeks, and honestly I needed that break. So you know what happened? So you know when you put so much pressure on yourself to do something that it stops being enjoyable. Yeah, that happened to me with YouTube. And today I just want to sit down and talk about it. Like, no fancy edits, no scripts, just me sharing my experience. Because I know I'm not the only person who has felt like this. So when I first started my channel, my mindset was simple. Like, I wanted to share my experiences, talk about things I enjoy, and just have fun creating. But somewhere along the way, I got caught up in the whole this you have to be consistent, post regularly, follow the algorithm, grow your audience. This cycle. Yeah, I got trapped into this cycle, in this loop, and yeah, I felt so bad for that. I literally burned out. So at first it felt motivating, like, okay, let's push myself, let's do this. But over time I started feeling like I was forcing myself to create rather than enjoying the process. I'd sit down to edit, and instead of being excited, I would feel drained. I'd record a video, then stress over whether it would get enough views, whether it will get enough like, or whether I will get enough subscribers from this video. And when it didn't, when my expectations failed, that self-doubt kicked in hard. It literally kicked in hard, and it was very painful. I was making videos, posting regularly, following all the rules, but the growth I expected, it wasn't happening. And that got to me. I started feeling like, what's the point? Why I'm even doing this when nobody is watching me? I know we are supposed to say, oh, do it for yourself, don't care about the numbers. And I do believe in that to an extent, but let's be real here. When you put effort into something, of course you want to see some results. Like, some result, right? Otherwise, it feels like shouting into the void, and that feeling, it's exhausting, isn't it? Let's be honest, it's so exhausting. And that exhaustion led me to take an unintentional break for weeks. I didn't plan it, but suddenly I just couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to edit another video or think about another content idea or sit in front of the camera and talk. And I realized something important about myself. And that important thing is, I am someone who cannot function under the pressure. I know some people thrive on it. They love the hustle, they love the challenge, the constant grind. But I am not built that way. If I feel so overwhelmed, my brain just shuts down. Instead of pushing through, I freeze, and trying to force myself into that high pressure creator mode, it it was making me hate something I actually love doing. So what's the point of doing that, right? So I had to stop and ask myself, why am I taking stress over this? This was never supposed to be a job, at least not yet. This was supposed to be something for fun, a creative outlet, a space to express myself. So why was I treating it like a life or death situation? And that's when it hit me. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this the way everyone says I should. I don't have to post every few days. I don't have to follow some strict schedules just to please the algorithm. Yeah, I don't have to do all that stuff. I'm a student right now. I'm pursuing my master's. So I have other responsibilities and deadlines and a life outside of YouTube. But at the same time, I do love content creations. I want to share my experiences. I want to connect with nice people. So, what's the solution? And I found my solution. Taking a step back and doing things at my own pace. Yeah, I think that's the best solution. And now I'm shifting my mindset. I will post whenever I want to, not because I feel like I have to, but whenever I want to. I'll create the kind of content I enjoy without worrying about trends or numbers or about anything. If people watch, amazing. If they don't, that's fine too. Because at the end of the day, I started this for me, right? And honestly, that decision alone feels like weight lifted off my shoulders. I'm already feeling super, super light. So if you're watching this and you have felt the same pressure, I just want to say it's okay to take a break. Like, it's totally okay. It's okay to not be on top of everything all the time. YouTube should be something that excites you, not something that drains you. Take your time, create because you love to, and don't let the pressure steal the joy out of it. And as for me, well, I'll be here posting whenever I like it. So if you are still here, you are still listening me, and you are still watching my video, thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. I really appreciate you for being here and for watching my video. And I hope that I give you something valuable in this video. And I will see you in the next video. But the next video is not decided. I will post it whenever I want to. So see you when I see you. Thank you, and sending lots of love.